What is going on, guys? My name is GamesWizard, and this is actually COD 4 gameplay, which probably surprises the hell out of most of you, especially people that know me, because I've never actually played COD 4 until yesterday when I decided to buy it. And you're probably wondering why I decided to buy it this late into the game, when it's about, I think, 8-9 days till Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and I'm just now buying the first Modern Warfare. And honestly, it is due to two things. The first, which leads up to the second, is that I want to get as many prestige tokens as I can when Modern Warfare 3 comes out. And I've already prestiged in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, so it was either World at War or COD 4. And two, because when I actually went to go and choose COD 4, instead of actually bringing up that thing that it usually does, asking you to go and convert Microsoft points or buy a Microsoft point currency, whatever, it just straight went and bought the game. So like at first I thought it was just giving it to me for free, because like it didn't ask me to add Microsoft points to my account or anything. It just straight went and added the game to the download queue. So I kind of lost $20 there. So at this point I gotta make sure that I hit at least, I gotta make sure I prestige at least once in these next 8-9 days, so I can actually put this $20 to use. Because if I end up having wasted that much money, I'll be pissed off, considering that I'm gonna buy the Nightwing DLC tomorrow or whenever I put this video out. Because if I put this video out tomorrow, the Nightwing DLC would have been released, and I'll probably have a video for that already. But otherwise, expect the Nightwing DLC stuff pretty early, just because all my Batman stuff was generally well received. So I'm going to keep on putting out stuff like that just for kind of the views and stuff that it got. But seeing as this is actually Call of Duty gameplay, I might as well actually talk about some of the stuff that I'm using. The only thing that I pretty much know about this is that it's a Red Dot M16. I honestly couldn't tell you anything else about it. Like I said, I just played COD 4 for the first time yesterday. So this is the best game that I think I've gotten since I've played it. This is like a 25-3 on Crash. And the only real reason I know anything about Crash is that they had the DLC for Modern Warfare 2. And this was actually one of my favorite maps, so I know my way around it, which could possibly have something to do with it. But I think this is also one of the many games that I've played that the host rage quits and it just says host ended game or something like that. And on the off chance you can actually hear my doorbell ringing, it is actually Halloween, and for some strange reason I don't actually feel like walking around to get candy, and I'm sure as hell not going to pass it out. So instead I'm just like sitting here doing commentary, watching some TV, playing more and more COD 4, because I swear to God, I'm just telling you, if I end up wasting that $20 and not actually getting that prestige token, because I'm pretty sure he said, or by he I mean Robert Bowling, but I'm pretty sure he said that you get the prestige tokens if you prestige in a Call of Duty game before Modern Warfare 3 comes out. So if I'm at like level 54 or something, and then Modern Warfare 3 comes out and then I prestige, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't get the token. So now you can see why I'm in such a hurry to do this. Because I don't need 10th prestige, I don't need 5th prestige, I just need to prestige once. And as soon as I do, I'm done. That's exactly what I need. But I'm still actually nervous because I don't even know if that's going to happen. Because like I said, I plan on getting the Nightwing DLC, so most of tomorrow will probably be devoted to that and kind of showing you guys how it works and stuff. So then that will leave me with one less day to actually play COD 4. But in regards to COD 4 itself, it's actually not that bad of a game. It's like, having played it for the first time now, I understand what people are talking about when they say how balanced it is. I mean, like, it seems to actually have it seems to know what it's doing. Even though it has like a really, really large amount of perks. One of the things I noticed is that if you have the grenade launcher on your gun, then you don't have a first perk. Like, you don't have a first tier perk, you only have second and third. Which is something that I think is like amazingly clever, actually. I mean, like, imagine how much that would have solved the Modern Warfare 2 one-man army noob tube problem. Because if you had noob tubes, you wouldn't have one-man army in the first place. That's all they would have needed to do, or all they would have needed to do to just keep one-man army as a perk in the game. Because just think about how it would actually have like a tactical advantage instead of people actually just misusing it for their like own noobish games and stuff. But besides that, I also kind of noticed that graphic-wise, it isn't that bad per se. I mean, like, you notice a couple things, but even then it isn't as bad as it could be. Which kind of makes me wish I would have had an Xbox when this game was actually, like, originally out. So I could experience it in its prime without all the hacks and stuff. Because, yes, I haven't run into it as much as I thought I would with how much you hear people complaining as if COD 4 was, like, this just epic mess. I think I've only actually went into, in my 2 days of playing the game, I think I've only run into like 2 or 3 actual hacked lobbies that were like speed lobbies. Every other lobby were pretty much either completely fine or just lobbies that said mods brought to you by and then some random mod site. But nothing was actually different in the map, which, with the exception of one, because there was this guy just floating in the air randomly. But he was on my team, so that's okay. But yeah, the gameplay is kind of coming to an end. I know this was generally quick. It even surprised me at how fast it went by. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you know what's going on. I will probably have mostly COD 4 gameplay up until the point where Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Because I don't feel like playing Black Ops or anything. And this is the moment I was talking about with like the host had rage quit the game. So then it just shows up as this. But like I said, still a good 25-3 gameplay. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.